You've spent days, maybe weeks, meticulously measuring every cubic meter of concrete, every kilogram of rebar, and every square meter of formwork. You have a solid bill of quantities. But if you think that list of numbers is your project plan, you're in for a world of stress, cost overruns, and delays. The true power of a quantity takeoff is unlocked in the next phase, building the labor and materials schedule. This is the document that tells you not just what you need, but when you need it, how much it will cost, and who will install it. A poorly planned schedule means materials arrive late, leaving your expensive crews standing around, or they arrive too early, cluttering the site and risking damage or theft. In this video, we're moving from the theoretical to the tactical. We'll build a practical, dynamic schedule from the ground up, showing you how to apply productivity rates, calculate true costs, and create a living document that you'll use to manage your project daily. This is the core of professional construction management. Let's start with the labor schedule. Because your people are often your largest and most variable cost, the bridge between your quantities and your labor cost is the productivity rate. A productivity rate tells you how much work one person or a standard crew can complete in 1 hour or 1 day. For example, a common productivity rate for rebar fixing might be 100 kilograms per man-day. For formwork, it might be 5 square meters per man-day. These rates aren't guesses. They come from historical company data, industry standard references like R.S. means, or your own site records. Here's the calculation: labor hours equals quantity productivity rate. If you have 5,000 kilograms of rebar and a rate of 100 kilograms man-day, you need 50 man-days. But a man-day is different from a calendar day. This is where crew sizing comes in. If you assign a crew of 5 bars benders, those 50 man-days become 10 calendar days for that activity. A pro tip from veteran project managers is to always add a factor for inefficiency, often 10 to 15%, to account for site disruptions, breaks, and non-productive time. This gives you a realistic duration, which you can then plug into your master project schedule in MS Project or Primavera P6. But labor cost isn't just about time. It's about money. So now we calculate the labor cost. You take the total labor hours for each task and multiply it by the all-inclusive labor rate. This rate must include not just the hourly wage, but also burdens like insurance, taxes, benefits, and any allowances. Let's say your all-in rate for a skilled carpenter is $45 per hour. The final piece of the puzzle is integrating the labor and materials schedules into a unified, time-phase plan. This is often called a resource-loaded schedule in your master Gantt chart. Each activity, like pour first floor slab, will now have specific resources assigned to it: carpenter crew, the rebar crew, and the concrete, along with their associated costs. This allows you to generate powerful reports like a weekly labor forecast, which tells you how many electricians you'll need next month, and a cash flow projection, which tells your finance team when you'll need money to pay for major material deliveries. This proactive approach prevents chaos. You'll be able to see a conflict weeks in advance, like to high labor activities scheduled for the same week, and smooth out the resource demand. A common on-site mistake is to manage materials and labor in separate, disconnected files. The power comes from their integration. When your material delivery is delayed, you can instantly see the impact on your labor crew and adjust the schedule accordingly, instead of just paying them to stand around. To summarize the key takeaways: 1. Use detailed productivity rates to convert quantities into realistic labor man-hours and durations. 2. Build a detailed materials schedule that includes waste factors and is phased according to the construction sequence. 3. Integrate both into a single resource-loaded schedule to forecast needs and manage cash flow. And 4. Treat this schedule as a living document, updating it weekly with actual progress to improve your estimating accuracy for the next project. Now I want to hear from you. In the comments below, what's your biggest challenge when creating a labor and materials schedule? Is it finding accurate productivity rates, dealing with unpredictable material lead times, or getting your team to stick to the plan? Your real-world problems help us all find better solutions. If this step-by-step guide has given you a clear roadmap for your next project, Please give this video a like and subscribe to Smithage for more content that turns construction theory into profitable practice.